your spell slots are back.
Your smite slots.
Your smite slots. The lesson that he learned is to not blow his wad before he gets to the end of the adventure.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, this is the first time you guys have ever gone that many sessions without a long rest, so that was pretty good.
We're pretty hardy
now
now.
my staff works now. My staff works now.
When you get to the Yawning Portal Tavern, you all pay your gold piece to go down the well, and Durnan is behind the bar, and he looks up from polishing the bar, and he goes, and as you get closer, he says, this came for you. And he hands this to you. He also said, I don't know what has transpired down in Undermountain, but things are getting a little complicated down the well.
That's not good. Anything that's complicated down there, that's...
Yeah, if we can't solve it by hacking on it, we're in trouble.
Yeah. What is it? You guys share it?
Yeah.
Do you want to share that with the others?
Can someone just read it out loud?
Or somebody can read it.
Big piece of paper.
I like it.
I just instantly thought of the Dweomercore from Skyrim. When I her name. What?
Yeah.
The Dweomercore? What?
What
9.
What is it
Yeah.
saying?
We got to like the 6th level people, right? Or something.
You got it to 8th.
8th.
I think. Yeah, you did. 8th level was Slither Swamp, where the Yuan-Ti and the Bullywugs and
Oh yeah, that's right.
How come I feel like we were supposed to do something else in this one?
In the swamp? Which swamp?
We probably already did it, but...
Yeah, I thought we already were in. What is it say?
so Durnan tells you that things down below have gotten complicated. He says that
And right to the slither swamp with the mushrooms and everything.
he says that the Bullywugs have gone to war with a Yuan-Ti temple that he's not sure how it happened, but two big. Does somebody want to read that out loud so that?
Says, yeah, you, my artificial and mechanical friend, have been invited to join one of the most secret and prestigious academies of arcane knowledge in all of the Sword Coast, if not all of Fairwood. I have seen much potential in you, and have been tracking your progress with great enthusiasm. I invite you to come to Dweomercore, the 9th level of Undermountain, to take the entrance exam for admittance to our fine school of magic. Tuition is only 80,000 gold pieces a day. Not room, not work. Oh, wait. That's
you can
the
get a
asterisk.
student loan with a
You
90%
get-
interest
Yes, but
rate.
we offer student loans that must be paid or you will be killed. Anyway, please feel free to invite your companions as well, as there is a minor job that I wish to hire them to partake in. All will be well compensated, of course.
Oh, so we can go.
You will get-
magical means.
1 credit hour paid for by risking your life. Yours in arcane greatness, the headmaster of Dweomercore. Yeah.
Durnan tells you that things have become complicated in a couple of ways. Is that that the Bullywugs have gone to war with some newly arrived Yuan-Tis, and so Slither Swamp has basically turned into a large battleground. And to add to that, some idiot trapped a teleportation circle and killed a wizard named Karstus.
Yes! Got him! Who the hell is
The
Karstus?
orphanage is being closed because Karstus was the guy that funded the orphanage.
Karstus,
Does that not be the right wizard?
Karstus was a wizard that was keeping an eye on things in Slither Swamp.
Yep, that's the right one.
And now, with his passing, in all gooiness,
Fuck
We
that up.
tried to resurrect him, but he came out two-dimensional.
with his passing, the Bullywugs and now Yuan-Ti are like weapons free. They're doing whatever they want.
So we accidentally started a war by killing a high-level wizard.
Does that mean that any death in the war is XP for us at this point?
Yeah.
I don't think XP works like credit, but
But I won't loot
Oh,
from it.
so we have to
I really
kill
want to find that
everything
guy's
there,
body.
everything, yeah.
Everything. Sweet. We're just gonna become a third party.
So he tells you, he tells you, be careful. Things are changing, and he's not sure. He's not sure how far the influence of this is going to go. But right now, as long as the Bullywugs are contained dealing with the Yuan-Ti, then everything will be fine. Because they'll be too busy with one another to worry about other levels. However, if the Bullywugs are to win, he's not overly concerned. Bullywugs aren't that smart. But if the Yuan-Ti win, which if he were a betting man, he would lay heavily, big, large pouch of gold on.
Yeah.
That's another story.
Which, if he were a betting man and did that, we would make sure he would definitely lose.
Wait, yeah. What if we bet on the war and we go down there and manipulate it?
What
so
if we
can-
destroy?
Yeah, we could tip the scales a little bit.
Yeah.
What if we just destroy every single one of them?
Yes. What if we just bet on
3
us
XP.
winning the war and then we kill all of them? And we'll-
Aaron's like, what is wrong with you? Gotta get to the bottom of.
Dude, don't have a Caesar.
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 Don't have a
salad.
Caesar
I don't
salad.
see how
Et
the
tu,
Bullywugs
Brute?
have even a chance against the Yuan-Ti.
They don't.
Unless there's like 5,000 Bullywugs per every one Yuan-Ti.
Well, the Bullywugs definitely would be fighting a war of attrition, but more. Durnan kind of shrugs and says that more common than not, the Bullywugs will either end up dead or will end up working for the Yuan-Ti.
Well, I'm down to go kill some Yuan-Ti unless there's abominations.
Well, and that's really the question. Do you want to stop and deal with the Yuan-Ti in Slither Swamp, or do you want to wait and see how that whole thing pans out and continue on to level 9, to Dweomercore?
I vote wait, my ogre has no interest in these lizard peoples, snake peoples.
Won't you want to crush them with a rock?
If we want to really,
They're too slimy.
Yeah.
they're
crush
fighting
them,
each
slimy
other,
rock.
which kind of keeps them both neutralized.
What about rust monsters?
So really, what we ought to do is help the Bullywugs somehow,
Smash?
if we care, just to prolong the agony.
If I
So
use
these
Monster
two guys
Smash,
get,
smash
you know,
stuff.
So these two guys are busy
Oh.
with each other for longer.
Oh,
If there's
Well,
even a body, we
By the
might
way,
as well
if
just
we find
resurrect
rust
the
monsters, I'll just go
wizard.
kill her because
Tap into it.
no,
I have
The two-dimensional
rock
wizard.
Apologies.
I
I'm
rock.
and no armor
If there's a body.
There's a slight misunderstanding there.
except skulls.
Just like walk away up to
Skull grenades.
I want to play a wizard that investigates the magic of experience points, because if you have to do it yourself, you get a real regeneration and you start building weapons with your hand inside the wrap of the handle. So when you sell them for dirt cheap, and people are killing people with the weapon that has your hand in it, and you just regrow your hands to get another weapon, and you just start leveling up, just while you're sitting.
It's funny that you bring up that, because yeah. So, and you'll see why maybe. So, do you guys want to just move with stealth and let them deal with one another?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I can't stealth, so I'm going full on. I'm gonna kill
we're
whoever
moving
gets the
through.
hell in my way.
We're going through the valley of death, and we fear no evil because we're the meanest SOBs in the valley.
So far, yeah.
We could probably just walk through there and not be.
Everybody make a perception check.
Ooh.
Great.
Ooh. I have this
Great.
Well,
Pretty good.
Ooh, I did terrible. I have 16. It's like the worst.
Haha, I have 25.
Wait, a perception check?
yeah.
Haha, I'm bad at this.
soft 20.
4.
Wow.
How would you get lower than 7?
I have a -1 to my wisdom.
7.
There's a very
Never
big
mind.
difference in wisdom between my barbarian and my cleric.
What's
There
your
should be
charisma?
something that's like,
Plus
we
0.
have proficiency,
Average.
and you get proficiency in a few skills. There should be something called incompetence. And if you take a -5 incompetence in something, you could get a +1 in something else.
There used to be something like that in with the perks and flaws system in 3.5.
Yeah. You sell off
Where you
stats.
take a flaw, and then you have that many points to put into a perk or dump into a skill or something like that. Most game systems have it. I never really liked that whole idea, simply because you get to that. Usually, that's one of the last things that you do, and so you get to a point where you're like basically spending flaws in order to purchase perks.
Yeah.
Because if you did it right, you already spent all the skill points that you're going to spend.
Right.
So
You're trying to figure out what is it that I don't care about.
Right. Right.
Sell all that off to. Yep.
yeah, our alternative game is like that, where it's like, well, I'm going to take this crappy flaw so I can take this perk. It's like, well, does that really help you? Yeah.
You gonna say it? No?
I'm gonna go out.
All right, then I will take a quick break as well.
All right.
You got a 16.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
4.
Wow.
Sorry, I was in the
Soft
bathroom.
one.
What are we rolling for?
25.
Perception.
7.
Okay.
I'm still looking at the glittering
So-
inside my rock leg.
You guys got enough successes
I got a soft
that,
20. Soft 20.
that I know what I can inform you of.
There's a grenade right under your foot.
This is the
Cool.
one where these guys are playing D&D, and this is the guy. He's playing a female sorceress that's all evil as hell. And when he remembers that he's a female, this is the one that plays it. And when he forgets, he's walking around in the dress and stuff, doing all this stuff. He's like, because that's his character,
And then that's him.
and that's him. And it's like a whole bunch of, and this is the one that has where the bard keeps dying over and over and over again.
He says she smells
With
it.
all those, and then at some point they're like, we're doomed. He goes, wait a minute, you've allowed, I played 40 bards that have died in the last 2 minutes. What happened to the bodies? Oh, we died behind the pile of dead bards. And then they're shooting fireballs over the mountain of dead bodies.
And you win because
You have complete cover behind the dead body.
there was like a festival and all of them were bards and they were walking in the final boss. They were like, doo, 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 doo.
Yeah.
Hard for it.
He was like a arrow magnet. He'd come out and go, "Hey, Howard!"
Hey!
Fall over dead.
What was his health, like 10?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I want a death knight. I want a... You don't know what a potion is again? Oh gosh, I'll show you. I'm showing him the potion and then...
Rust monsters used to be like so thin, and now in version 5, they're so chunky. Like,
but I
not
like them
joking,
extra
rust
thick.
monsters are chunky.
Here it is. Here's a potion. And then... It's a health potion. So you think it's a health potion, you drink it, and it makes more of them. Yes, that I don't like it. But what is this? Look at it. All of these are cards against humanity. All of these. Look at all these too.
Yeah. Evil.
Never mind, there's more.
What do you mean?
And there's a lot. Here's a juice pack.
Oh, I look at
Look at this. I'm gonna get every. I wonder how much money someone spent on buying all of these. Thank you.
So you're gonna be my first name. What is your name? First name. You need a pirate cookie. Like Blackbeard's name wasn't actually.
It was very dark gray.
A very dark graveyard.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great. What did you do? Stop. Oh, sorry. Stop.
Are there only 4 keys on that whole thing?
Yeah.
Never got it. I got it. It's just a circle now.
Anthony, take a break from that.
Oh, I see it.
Anthony, you know Bob the Devil?
I got it wrong.
That's what he looks like.
I'm Bob the Devil.
He works at the troll school.
No, he used to go to the Trollscale Manor.
This is Bob the Devil.
That is him now.
He's
Thank
a
you so much.
Balrog.
Yes.
We let
He's a
this
lesser
into our
Balrog.
tavern. We let this into. Now I hated that. Now I hate the idea even more.
Yeah, what?
I disliked it at first. I still. This is what Bob the Devil looks like. Who was in our tavern. And have you not?
Yeah, Naruto's not comfortable with it either.
I'm less comfortable now. Oh, there's an ogre. There's a stone golem. Oh, you want to see Bob the Devil? No? I know what they look like. What do you look like? Looks like this. This is Bob the Devil. The demon that was in or whatever they call the thing. What the turtle? I got him the turtle. Oh, there's only four. There's 4 characters inside. It's one of these.
Yeah, too hard. Oh no! Oh, you hit it way too hard.
That's not supposed
Or hit it way too hard. Well, I hit it right in the center of the club. This guy, he's not even close. Oh, I keep showing. Yeah.
Is he also gonna land? Oh, you went first. So.
Well, yeah, we alternate. But he didn't even make it to the hole. So I'm sitting.
So you're gonna get it.
So we kicked off from here. I went there. He went over here somewhere. And then I went way past the hole, but he made it. Oh,
You could totally make it.
oh yeah. Let's see if I can. We'll give it a shot. Because I'm in the rough, the little needle moves fast. Oh, I missed it.
You'll still beat him.
Nah. Well, I'm shooting. If I left it somewhere where I had a easier shot.
He's not gonna make it.
No, he won't make it, but see, I've shot 1, shot 3. This will be his third.
All right. So
Where's our first stop?
the first stop, before I get to your perception checks,
Yes.
your first stop, you stop at the goblin market
Great.
Yeah.
to put your items up for auction.
See what they've got for auction.
+3 scimitar and glamored studded leather armor.
Okay. They, for consignment, will want to keep 15% of the sale cost.
20%.
No, you two go the other way.
If you want to be generous with the goblins.
No.
So yeah, they want to keep 15% for consignment. You get the rest.
Do we have a renown going with this particular faction?
We helped set them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you help set them up, which you know that 15% is them being generous to you.
Because we've seen what they sell stuff for. We know how they
Yeah,
is.
they want 25 normally.
Yeah, they want a quarter.
More than likely, yeah.
10% or I stab you in the back.
Guys, I just had an idea. Not related to the Goblin Market, but we did a favor for House Rosnar, and we are owed a favor in quotation marks from House Rosnar. What if we asked them to staff our boat? I mean, they're nobles.
Oh yeah, you're making.
I know we could use a favor for almost anything. Maybe we should save our favor for something more
Yeah.
plot resilient. But it did just occur to me that we have a favor,
A love blade.
and I don't like to,
A love blade.
Yes.
We should find another video.
That would be great.
that someone else
So
Somehow give us one.
what now? What are you doing?
I was checking my notes. I was just mentioning to them that we are owed a favor in quotation marks by House Rosnar in Waterdeep. And I was wondering, what we could use it for. My first idea was asking them to staff our boat. but then I decided it might be better to use a favor in quotation marks for something more plot-worthy.
I can tell you that a favor from House, if you were just using that to crew your ship, that would be a waste of the favor.
Cool. Good to know. As for the renown with the Goblin Auction House workers, is there can we gain favor with them? Is that a thing?
They're goblins.
Are they?
Yeah, I'm
do
not
they have
really
a
sure they're really considered a faction, but you did help them out. Who's talking to the auction house? Is Telfar talking to the auctioneer?
I don't mind,
Aaron will.
I will.
but I'm not terribly persuasive. I'm deceptive.
Go make a
He kind of looks scary.
Whoever's talking to the auction house, make a persuasion check.
Who's the best persuasion?
I'll talk to them then.
Okay.
You look scary. I think
He's
you
a
sound
face
like
man.
-1.
Is anyone gonna help or?
I'll help. I'll totally help.
And Aaron and Telfar make investigation checks.
22.
Okay.
+4.
So you get to, he's helping you, so you can make that an advantage.
Already did.
Oh. So you're able to talk them down to 10%.
Damn. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's great. That's a great price. Great price.
What did you guys get in your investigation?
18.
18.
That's lower than my passive.
I mean, they're gonna oversell this thing anyway, so we're still getting 90% of
Overselling.
yeah.
So you learn a little bit more.
I got 13 on my investigation.
You hear you get information that the Naga, you guys wiped out the Nagas in Slither Swamp. But the the Yonti, the Bullywugs, with the Nagas gone, the Bullywugs went and were goaded into going into a ancient Yonti temple that's in the center of Slither Swamp, and they awoke 2 Yonti abominations. That these abominations, the first thing they did is they killed the bullywugs that awakened them. Then went about the process of awakening other Yonti. So there's a full-fledged amassed at an area called Blacktongue Isle, and it is just a cluster down there. What did you get on your investigation?
18.
So on your 18, you learn that somewhere beneath Slither Swamp, at some level below Slither Swamp, you hear rumors that a devil or devils have been released, or something.
That's not good.
Alright, time to kill a devil.
What if it's our buddy Bob?
But Bob's in the tavern, right?
Bob.
No, Bob
Oh,
never came
right.
back.
Yeah, he left.
As far as I
He
know,
is
Bob was like,
managed.
I gotta go.
And
Gotta
what
dip.
that's Bob?
Sorry, guys.
Other information.
I would love to kill Bob. I want to kill Bob.
And I forgot about this. When you guys got back to Waterdeep, when you were coming in over the air, you could see that there was a long line of like a caravan coming into the southern gates of Waterdeep. And you could see that most of these wagons and carts and people on foot were setting up camps just outside of Waterdeep. Refugees. And the information that you have learned is that the holy city of Elturel vanished.
Oh.
It was sucked into the earth, and rumor has it that it was sucked into the first level of hell of Vernus.
Ooh.
And that these are people from the surrounding countryside that are basically, these people were turned away at Baldur's Gate, and they're continuing to travel north.
Much hardship.
Yeah, it sucks when your house has been sucked into hell. You know,
It is what it is.
2020,
2020.
1492. Yeah, it is 1492, the year of 3 ships sailing. So that's what you learn, and the goblins agree that they will sell these on consignment for 10% commission.
So, Slither Swamp is which level?
That would be level 8. And you have to go through Slither Swamp to get to Dweomercore.
Right. Okay. So, Slither Swamp is 8, Dweomercore is 9.
And was it below level 9 that the devil was, or was it below level 8?
They said that
Below
some
level
level
9.
below 8.
Wait, some
Some.
level below 8?
Yeah.
So it might be 9 or it might be 20. Who knows?
So we're going to 8, and then we're going to 9.
So on your
So we're gonna basically check the next level on the way down.
on your perception checks, when you come through Slither Swamp and you're heading for the descending staircase, you can see a number of Bullywug and Yuan-Ti bodies.
Does anyone speak to dead?
I
Maybe you
remember
need
someone
syrup.
used to be.
I can speak to dead. They don't talk back.
I thought someone.
I was wondering if
I
we
didn't
might
put
not
that
go
on the
talk to Karstus, the
Yeah.
mage that we squished in our stupid trap after stealing his textbook.
Yeah.
I mean, we can see if he's still in one piece.
We can see if there's enough to talk to.
So
I'm
he's
just
not
thinking-
in one piece. Evidently, he initially survived the trap.
Oh.
It took off his left arm at everything from, left of the center of his chest. And so he crawled a ways and then bled out. But there's his gored up body. And it appears that the portion of him that was your trap and eaten.
But he hasn't been eaten.
Not yet.
Cool. So can we talk to him?
He can. He can cast talk to dead.
He's been dead for about 5 days.
Can we talk to like an agent? When we went through that gate that gave us random effects. Remember?
At the very least, Telfar wants a chance to apologize. I didn't know you were a good guy.
Is he a good guy?
Yeah, he was helping keep the balance on this level, from what I understand, right? Yeah?
Well, that doesn't necessarily make him a good guy, but
Well,
He neutral.
might want to find out. At least be all like, hey, didn't mean to squish you. We just didn't want a really high-powered wizard coming after our asses. We're just simple dungeoneers.
So he's been,
We
dead
also
for
want all
5
your
days,
loot,
right?
so we're gonna take all this cool stuff that's still on you.
you what now?
He's been dead for 5 days, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Regenerate on him,
Okay.
so he regenerates his left arm. And then I'm gonna cast Raise Dead on him.
Okay.
Regenerate what's on dead
What?
people?
You're gonna raise him? Why? Why aren't you just casting Speak with Dead?
Well, I mean, he can help. He can get rid of all the issues on this floor.
Oh, if we think.
Be like, sorry, bro, our bad.
He doesn't have to know that we have this spell book. Just put the spell book away.
You can do whatever you want. I don't necessarily have an idea.
Greatest idea, but if it stops the war, it gets us stuff.
I mean, or we could always, kill everyone else.
Yeah, and that's also an option. I don't mind that option either.
So he can't regenerate until you raise him.
Okay.
So raise then regenerate.
like he'd like die out in like 2 seconds.
Like this cat's dead.
You know, but during that long rest, I didn't think I would need it, so I didn't choose it.
Well, let's wait a
Well,
little.
I mean, you haven't cast any spells yet. You can save it as prepared.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Who's gonna look at my spell?
Yeah, we gotta stop the war, or kill everything in the war, and then immediately go.
Slaughter everyone in the war, or stop the war. Either way, it's gonna stop the war.
Either way, I don't mind it.
It's gonna stop the war either way.
Chaos Paladin.
Pick a side. Or just be our own self.
Or I can convince them to worship my god.
Convert.
The god of hitting things.
Yes.
You would think
I'm
it
sorry.
would cast as a ritual. But I
What's your
guess
god
not.
again, Anthony?
So yeah, I'll go ahead and cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. So what do you want to know?
What did we want to know?
Well, what role did you play down here? It's kind of like my question. Like, what did you do? How were you keeping the balance around here? Is there,
Yeah, I asked him like what his role was, what he did down here.
So, Kirstus was a student of the Dweomercore Academy.
Well, just killed a student of the academy.
Oh.
The headmaster is, he was tasked by the headmaster, who is Halaster Blackcloak.
the headmaster of the school that we're taking him to?
Right.
Okay.
Let's.
He was tasked by Halaster to keep an eye on the situation transpiring in Slow Swamp.
Halaster's a bad guy, right? Halaster's a bad guy, right?
He's the one that's
Who's the one
trying
that's going to
end the
undo
universe.
reality?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He
that
is
guy.
the master of Underground.
Let's go kill him.
Yeah, let's go fight the final boss and get demolished immediately.
I mean, he teaches in an academy where people can pay like thousands of gold every day, so I think it'll be hard to kill him.
Yeah, he probably has like every resource. Is it a good school or is it like a meh?
So he probably has like 20,000 gold.
Are you going to ask? Do you want to pose that as a question?
Yeah, is it a good school?
So,
I don't know.
to answer your question as to if it is a good school, it is one of the top secret magical academies in Faerun.
Okay, I'm taking that as a yes.
What, are you gonna go to the school and pay the...
Not a lawfully aligned good school, just a quality school.
Yeah.
The second answer to that is that nobody there is good.
pretty bad stuff.
Again with the semantics.
He
Do they teach powerful spells? That's probably.
Well, look at what he was doing here.
He had a time stop in this thing, so.
What?
Yes,
What are you talking about?
they teach powerful magic that and not wise of how magic works. There are numerous treatises and novels written from mages all across the realms that you can find first editions in Dweomercore Academy that discuss things such as the weave and rituals and scrolls. Anything that you can imagine is down there.
They probably got loot.
This guy got looted. He might probably did he get looted?
Well, yeah, we need to figure out what's on his body.
Yeah, that's more what we care about.
Do you have anything on him?
If we get to the school,
What
we can
about
go to his
tactical
dorm,
robes?
like where his room is, and we can do all the stuff.
All that you find on Karstus is a pouch of spell components,
Oh, spell components?
and that is it. He says that the rest of his mortal possessions were kept in his dormitory in Dweomercore.
Is the
I
we
mean,
get
have a
to
question.
get
That's
there?
right where the portal ended up being.
Well, that's where we need to go so that
If-
we can help with his estate. We need to.
Is the portal go to your room?
If Telfar spends some time studying his features and really looking at him, giving him a once over, could you possibly get any kind of bonus to impersonating him?
He's not in the best of condition. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
You just show up missing an arm.
Oh, nice.
Only 11. I'll use a luck point
Yeah.
to reroll. Oh no. No good. That was a wastable luck point.
Try another luck point.
Lose all your luck points.
Alright, I'll go with the crowd's suggestion. One more luck point. Alright, for the win. No. 17 is what I'm gonna go with.
You will be able to impersonate him, but you're not going to gain any advantage to that impersonation.
Alright, fair enough.
And before he goes and the spell will end, he tells you one piece of one secret about Undermount. And he says that the Sea of Swords has borne its share of pirate ships, none stranger than the Scavenger. This vessel could travel below the waves and through the air. No one has seen it in years. Perhaps it sank or was lost in the starry maelstrom of the night sky, but divination spells have suggested that it is to be found in Undermount. Others have searched for it below Waterdeep, but no one has found it and lived to tell the tale.
Well, is that another ship we can turn into a vessel? 'Cause that's-
Yes.
We just have
all I
a-
hear from that sentence is profit.
Robin! Cha-ching! The little dollar signs just boing boing right in his eyes. It's great.
Spell component thing have any like gold cross spell components, or is it just
Anything rare?
wand replacement?
Yeah, I need some.
There's nothing very rare in there. They are fairly common spells.
So
I
it's
have a
just
car
stuff you
that's
could
plus
replace
one
with those
ammunition,
spells.
Right.
but I can't use it.
There's 100 gold pieces worth of spell components.
Someone want a bracelet of ammunition plus one?
What's that do?
Gives it +1 to your ammo.
Yeah. You want this bracelet of ammunition plus one?
No, I can't wear it. I'm already wearing a bracelet. I got braces on. My braces of archery.
You have to attune to it.
I'd have to wear it on my
You
foot.
need components to make it.
Can I wear an anklet of
But it will give you plus one.
It's a what?
I can't.
Yeah,
Can't you just
it's a
put it up
recipe.
on
You
your
don't want to hang on. None of that stuff is useful. Literally none of it is useful.
Sorry, Anthony. They've discontinued
Yeah, until
that.
the new stuff comes out, none of that's useful.
What?
Yeah, I can't use any of my spell component cards or any of that
Yeah.
either.
I
But
still have the,
if
divine-
we have
Yeah.
these, right, they're still good.
Yeah, those are still good.
Yeah, we have a physical representation of the spell we have physically paid for.
Right.
What?
My body says.
Oh, this is a good card. I didn't know I had that.
Don't do nachos next time? Why? What's wrong with your body? Distress? Are you in distress? I'm sorry you're in distress.
Thank you
So-
for buying us food.
Uh,
I'm not addicted.
Okay.
the Dweomercore.
Level 9. So we're not doing anything about the yuan tea or whatever?
The last I heard, you guys wanted to just move through.
Not our problem? Nobody? Anybody have an opinion? Anybody? Somebody?
For the
Ooh,
yuan
this is
tea,
actually not that bad.
I don't.
Alright, we're going to level 9.
All right.
Ain't nobody else has nothing to say, so on we go.
This wand can paralyze someone. For a minute.
Well, you.
The rough-hewn passage that goes down from Slither Swamp to Dweomercore then opens up into a large room with paving stones on the floor. And the room is well appointed. And the second that you step into the room, you hear a bell ring
Stealth check.
off in the distance.
It could just be the school bell, you know how it does.
Nope.
Is it like a...
Floating in the middle of the room, 15 feet above the floor, is a man's withered left hand and forearm severed at the elbow. And it is floating.
29 stealth check.
Okay?
I'm a small, yeah.
The room is well appointed. There is a small alcove off to the side that has a bunch of red velvet rolled couches. There is a small door off to one side that when you open it, the wall has a number of hooks for hanging cloaks and coats on. And at the end of the hall is a water closet. There are stone sinks and toilets, and there's a command word carved right above each of them. And the sink basins and toilet bowls will magically fill and flush with water on command. And there are drain holes on the inside of the rims of the sinks and toilets to prevent them from overflowing. And when you are done, a towel will lift itself up and offer it to you.
What about working plumbing?
Yeah.
Teleport says no, thank you. I don't need to go.
She'd rather poop out onto the street.
No.
I rolled a soft 20 on my spell.
Chris made this very nice dungeon. We really need to get to it.
Yes.
So you, from a hallway down to the east, you can hear the sound of shuffling and a clack on the stone floor. Everybody make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna say everybody roll initiative.
9, woohoo!
Teleport goes, I don't like it here, and he's just.
How about a 17?
I did the best I could. 31.
Wow.
The best I could.
Is that literally the best?
That's a 20.
Yeah.
What did you
A
get?
nat 20?
16.
Nice.
You're over that?
Only a nat 20.
Okay. Way down the hall.
I can hear the brand of shoes that the guys went.
Right, yeah.
I can taste.
Those are clearly, that shuffling is clearly Adidas.
Adidas size 12.
You see
Color blue.
an old man with a shock of white hair sticking out every which direction and
Beware.
a completely ungroomed beard,
Don't like him.
wearing a robe that has eyes all over it,
Oh, no.
No.
and
That's a fun one.
carrying a staff with a strange crystal in it. You see him walking towards the room that you're in.
Y'all, I don't like this.
Well,
Teleport is backing up.
And I want to stop you.
Are we at the college now? Or the,
Yes.
Which is amazing because I actually rolled good.
I'm gonna get ready to throw my rock.
But also that means
And I missed-
he's blinded.
I missed it. Are we here surreptitiously where you shouldn't, where we're not supposed to be?
You were invited, well, he was invited and told to bring his companion.
Well,
It's a tarp. It's a tarp.
One might
I'm
You
scalping.
see that?
I
will not-
What'd you get for yourself?
20.
So
Yeah.
I'm not overwhelmed.
This is a
We'll
natural
drink
thing
cold
for this
milk.
kind of
My goodness.
situation.
Why
You
have I been wasting all my time
magical
heating it up
professors
for
walking
you?
the hall, so I will not
Oh, lick it off
react
your
as
fingers.
if I'm doing anything
You're
wrong.
so messy. Stop.
What if he just murders you on impact?
But we also see
This
you.
school's got protections.
What if he's Halaster?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Then
saying.
teach
the one
me
that-
stuff.
We don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, the hard way. I'm gonna teach you fireball.
It's like a
Alright,
level
no.
9 fireball.
After a few moments,
Oh, but
this
hero.
Good morning.
crazy-haired man with the robe of eyes steps in and looks up, and you, as soon as he steps in the room, all of you have recognized what you've seen throughout the dungeon before. In a couple of instances,
All of the
This-
eyes.
this is Halaster
I
Blackcloak.
told you. I told you guys it was Halaster.
Yeah.
Delbarian having it.
And he looks at Cancel. He says, "Oh, I see that you have received my invitation. Are you here to take the entrance exam?"
We walked right into his trap, y'all.
Thrick, make an
Oh,
insight
What happens
check.
if you fail?
You die.
What does it entail?
Oh.
Oh goodness.
Well, that's a very
baby.
good question.
Calm down.
If you're interested in taking the entrance exam, I can take you down to a room down here, and I can go look up what the entrance exam entails.
Step 1, drain your blood. Step 2,
He doesn't have blood, so.
empty out your innards.
Getting in your nose.
Thrick, you should make an insight check
Can you see me?
to see if now is the best time to
Um,
attack Halaster.
We're in his magical school in a
We are,
hallway.
and I know, but you should still make an insight check because this could be our one chance.
This is the Dean of Administrations.
He
We should be
does-
trying to make a good impression.
Does he see Teleport?
He
This
does
is
not.
one of the worst
Oh,
times.
I'm
to
like,
attack.
yeah, trying to. I'm like, put a lamp over my head.
Even if we do kill him,
You
the
can't see
students will
me.
come after us.
Fine, I will with my -1 wisdom.
He says,
Can you even fit in that room?
he says, perhaps it's
Stoop a
a
little bit.
better situation, rather than take the entrance exam, would be for you and your companions to help me out with a slight issue. If you were to help me with this problem, well, then you would have free passage to the next level of Underground.
Oh, so you
But
won't let
guys,
us
we're
pass.
on our way to go kick his ass.
That's why I'm telling Thrick he needs to make an
Ask him like, but Mr. Halaster, sir, isn't it true? Isn't it true, Mr. Halaster, sir, with the big microphone and the...
You plan to
Isn't it
destroy-
true, Mr. Halaster, sir, that you plan on completely dividing what exists of fucking reality? That's not Telfar speaking, that's me. Telfar is well out of sight and away from this madness. Oh no, I don't like that guy. Oh no.
You're like hiding under the sink and.
Halflings don't feel fear. Halflings don't feel fear. Telfar feels fear around this guy. He doesn't like this feeling. What is this in the back of my neck? I don't like it. I don't like it.
He can't see you though, so.
Baby, that's
did
all
see
you
me.
get. That's all you get. I'm sorry you're so hungry. He's hungry. He's very hungry. Goodness.
He
Where is it?
So he tells you that if you were to take
Get it
care
out
of
of your
this
nose.
problem, not only would you have safe passage to the next level, but you would it would serve as your entrance exam.
Dude, just do the entrance exam. So we don't have to do
So
it.
of course, in addition, that I would compensate.
Okay, never mind. Let's do the mission. Let's go.
And we can also get stronger and like come back.
I'm
Yeah, come back and be
I'm
like,
going to
hey,
say to
thanks for the light,
Halaster.
Now we're gonna kill you.
So we're getting
In old-
intelligence in Halaster, and we may be
But
developing
isn't-
methods to get close.
He knows
to him.
who we are. He knows who we are. He invited us on purpose. He knows we're the next big crew trying to take his ass down. Come on.
Yep.
We're not the first, but we're trying to be the last.
But we have to show
And I think he
we're
knows that.
Well,
We can also show him we're civilized.
yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say to him,
we
so
gonna
you
show him
be
we're
trying
civilized
to
or-
shatter
And
worlds.
pretend we don't know who the hell he is, or...
Yeah.
He looks at you and says, I have no idea what you're speaking of.
Yeah, I didn't think he did.
He had no
What?
idea.
What of Raven Queen speaking us?
Well, your character wasn't there, so
They told.
Nope, no, we didn't.
Well, can I say that then?
you wanted to tell Halaster Blackcloak that you've spoken to the Raven Queen directly.
Yeah. Yes.
Telfar's about to explode in the darkness above. What you doing?
Oh, I'm just looking at the time.
I was gonna say, you want a picture of the squirrel, or?
It's being very cute right now.
Yeah, I realized that's what it probably looked like.
So, he tells you that
I
spoken to the
no, he
Raven.
choked that blob out of his
Before I can
nose when
finish
he
that
sneezed.
sentence, all of our heads will flop off.
I'm worried about
Oh,
him.
he just got his tail.
What is the nature of your need? How can we help?
he tells you, he says, well, there was a idiotic student that I had.
Yeah, there was
Might have been the one we killed.
Don't say that out loud.
Did I say that out loud?
Oh,
Say that
did I
out
say that out loud?
Sometimes you just have to kill them.
There was a student named Yarek who was a very promising
Oh, baby.
conjurer.
Oh, God.
He read the wrong text, got the wrong ideas in his head, and he
Oh, not ours.
summoned a devil.
Oh, that's not
What
our
type
devil.
of devil?
He summoned.
That I'm not sure of.
Oh.
But I do know that the Fiend has taken over the southeastern portion of Dweomercore.
Oh,
If it's a battle or
very
we're running.
unfortunate.
Wait, no. Ogres don't run from battle.
No.
Only if they're really stupid. I'm really stupid, but I have honor. Even though nothing to my name, except killing thousands of goblins.
He tells you, he's like, well, I kind of hoped that the whole devil situation would have taken care of itself, but
Seems to have stabilized.
no, they just made themselves stronger.
But you're Halaster Blackcloak. Can't you take care of it? Mr. Mighty Goddamn Wizard trying to bent on the fucking destruction of the world? What do you care? What does he care if the devil's destroyed? Blah, 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 blah. Says not Telfar,
What if he's
because
trying to
Telfar is
corrupt
not
him?
talking.
What if he's trying to
Good
cancel
baby.
against us?
Good
So in the
baby.
final battle,
Body. Good baby.
We already know he's insane, and this is probably just one of his many forms. Maybe that he goes insane in the future. You just have to. This is all part of getting close to your target and learning more about your target.
and at the same time, he's learning about us.
Well, we were definitely told the prophecy was that we would go to the bottom of Undermountain. This is not the bottom.
What if the rest of Undermountain is an illusion?
Well, the thing is that you can't get to the bottom of Undermountain, or even to the next level of Undermountain, unless you take care of this devil problem, because you have to go through
Yeah.
Me.
the devil.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. This is all.
Where does make the devil go back?
You standing on your own legs. The squirrel is not stood up at all. This is his first moment of walking, lifting his belly up. So
Yay,
cute.
good
So
squirrel.
cute. Good squirrel.
Looking for the food.
Good squirrel.
He tells you that all of the evidence that he has seen suggests that the devil that was summoned did not come alone, for one, but he thinks that the lead devil is a red Abishai. Don't be confused if you see it. It is not a dragon. It is not of a draconic type. It is in fact a fiend.
Ooh, does that mean
Abishai are the minions of Tiamat.
T-Mats.
Oh God.
Dragon devils. Y'all ready to
No,
go?
they're not dragons.
Y'all ready to go kick a couple dragon devil butts? We got an hour and a half left. Let's do this.
We may not be able to.
I wanna go plunder some ships.
This may be beyond your abilities
What do you
to
mean?
take care of for you, sir. How do you feel confident that we are sufficiently empowered to take care of this problem?
Anthony, you mentioned about the Raven Queen.
He says, well, I've seen some of the information that has been given to me. I have spies all over Underground. It seems that you are quite capable.
Do it.
I'm gonna talk to him about it right too. I'll tackle this and not gonna mention that. I got that.
Well, okay. I propose then that we'll go forth and try to get some intelligence on what is going on over there a little bit better.
Ooh.
Not that we're necessarily, we'll take care of it if it seems like it's within our capabilities, but no promises. We may have to turn around and come back and prepare for
A later battle that will take place here.
Talk to him about the
Can I use my
Everybody make an insight check.
Okay.
good at that. Usually. 14.
14. Same here.
19.
15.
19
Was it perception?
somehow. Oh wait, no, that's 18. Never
Was it
mind.
perception?
It's insight.
No, insight. I dropped that.
That's your wisdom bonus unless you're proficient in insight.
I have a -1 to
Three.
wisdom, so.
Three.
Wow. So what'd you get?
14. I've got expertise.
What did you guys get?
19.
15.
18.
14.
So on your 19, you notice a couple of things. Halaster seems to be fairly clueless about some of the subtle and not so subtle hints that you've brought up about him destroying the fabric of the universe.
Oh, that's a great song.
But he has clearly been following the party's exploits.
Right.
But doesn't know?
What is celebrity?
No, you didn't follow
Would
us to the
using
Raven.
minor illusion to create a whisper next to Halaster break my stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you whisper it to me and I'll whisper it to him?
It would still break her stealth. It's not the fact that she's whispering it to him, it's that she's.
The fact that I'm technically casting a spell.
Oh. What were you gonna whisper to him?
Well, I want to know if it has a verbal component. Because if I'm just
This is what's the spell?
minor illusion.
I mean, probably if you want to whisper something.
You would think.
But the illusion is the
It
the
does
whisper
not
is
have-
the illusion.
Minor illusion does not have a verbal component.
I would allow it.
You can.
Yeah?
But casting a spell is one of the things that makes you lose invisibility,
Right.
but not. I don't know.
I still
Stealth.
don't
It's up to you.
Stealth is very different.
Not that different. Yeah, I would allow it because you're not.
Same.
If my idea of myself is kind of like
Is subcasting
flapping around
still-
bat-like in the, dark
Is subcasting
recesses.
still?
Yeah, it's in sorcerer. You have to do a sorcery thing to do it.
So it's not a feat that anybody can make.
No. Well, Unearthed Arcana has it.
Of course they do. They'll change it next week though.
Thank you, Dan.
Is that?
I mean, maybe you could have her make a check as well.
Yeah, make an Arcana check and see if you can subtly cast.
Opposed by Halisters.
You You should totally
Right.
use the luck point.
Bible.
You gotta
Well, at least
roll it.
I don't have a minus to it. Y'all talked me into using my second luck point. I only got one left.
Oh, I said no.
Oh no, I don't need to use it. Hooray! 21.
That's pretty good. And Halaster only got a 19. So,
So he hears a whisper, but he starts.
no, he's aware of what it is. What are you whispering?
Good Mr. Halaster, sir. Good Mr. Wait, Blackstaff? Halaster Blackheart?
Blackcloak?
Blackcloak. That thing. Good Mr. Blackcloak, sir. Do you realize that there are some adventurers who are concerned about your very destructive activities down here?
He doesn't know where you are, but he says, just kind of out into the open, he says, what activities would those be? I've been the headmaster of the Dweomercore Academy. I don't know what you're speaking of.
Do I have to cast it more than once to continue a conversation, or does the minor illusion keep up like a little whisper
You
talk?
would have to cast it again.
And as a cantrip, I can do that at will?
Yep, you'd have to make another Arcana check if you want to stay still.
Hmm.
Does he also have to reroll them?
I'm not gonna reply.
Okay.
Is there an imposter Blackstaff?
He says,
Blackcloak?
if you are willing, then I could lead you to where the entrance to this area where this devil is causing so many problems.
Yeah, we should go. We should just go, you know.
I'm down with killing a devil.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I actually kind of like it.
Telfar is really resisting the urge to impersonate Halaster in front of Halaster.
You might get an invitation to go to the Dweomercore Academy.
Yeah, I'd like to appear right next to him if I could and swoop down.
Okay.
Need to use my cunning action to put on my mask of disguise.
Okay.
Because I got nimble fingers, fast hands,
And
cunning
your stealth. And your
actions.
stealth stuff.
Okay.
And I will break my stealth to use it. And I'd like to appear right next to him and go, yes, indeed, this way.
Make a deception check.
I can do that.
He got-
18.
so he got a nat 20.
Ah.
And he says, that's a pretty good trick. You have some toys, I see. He says, he taps his staff on the floor and says, come with me, it's this way.
What would have happened if she made that?
Telfar will turn around, still dressed like him, and go, shh. You know, pretend to tap his staff on their Calder's word. Yes.
Okay.
Because charming halflings. Halflings are so charming.
Charming in quotes.
Well, I know that if he wanted to annihilate us all, it's probably within his grasp.
Oh, easily.
He could
Easily.
beat it. He could annihilate the whole entire school.
Right. So Telfar's initial OMG, is this what fear feels like? Has turned into, ha, look at that old man. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. Look, come on.
Only
Yeah,
if you do.
right this way.
He probably used magic to create the entire spell.
Well, and then Telfar gets to put it in his book that he got to impersonate Halaster Blackcloak at one point in time, right next to Halaster Blackcloak.
And that Halaster's not scary at all, you know.
He's not that bad.
Maybe
He has weird choice in, like, I don't know, tapestry or no, he's got weird choice in He's got an odd tailor with all those eyeballs all over everything. He's got interesting taste in decor and style.
If he sleeps, you just kill him in his sleep.
You would think that that's what that robe would do, right?
Yeah.
If you have a robe covered in eyeballs, I would want to assume that, like, you could sleep and still keep sentry with a robe covered in eyeballs. Like, that would be stupid to be a wizard with a robe covered in eyeballs that doesn't see shit.
And he just looks cool, so.
That's not enough if you're, like, a wizard powerful enough to sunder reality and stuff.
If you're a wizard, you don't
We
want
are
to wear
boring
robes just 'cause
the
it looks
crap
good. You want to be
out of
awesome,
Carl.
all looking cool.
Yeah.
Are you alright, Carl? Do you need
it's
anything?
the smoke.
Oh,
I have to have my eyes closed because
got it.
I hope we don't die.
Nah, we ain't gonna die. Halaster invited us. He's a man of his word, right?
Sure.
What if I mention the Raven Queen, though?
Then you will die.
I won't mind dying. I
This
kind of don't mind
Halaster-
dying.
This Halaster isn't the one that destroys everything.
I also kind of mind dying. I want to switch characters, but I don't want to make a character sheet, and I also don't want characters to die. But if killing my character is the only way it'll make me make a new character sheet, then I'm fine with that.
Hey, just, you have a bar. You have a retired character. Problem solved.
So let's all just, as soon as we start walking, we'll surround him and go nuts and just attack him from
Yes,
every
that's
side.
what we gotta do. We gotta just put every smite on my thing. Just like strongest.
You know he's loaded up with whatever 20th level defenses he's got, and he's got artifacts that defend him and all that other crap.
And then all of us gotta roll nat 20s too.
But the main problem
I'm
is,
gonna try counterspelling. I'm gonna fail miserably, and we're all gonna die.
yep, the main problem is that
You stop time.
high level wizards have the ability to get away. They,
When can you use stop time?
Level 17.
Oh.
yep, so he can cast stop time.
He's
Eventually.
No. Does that have a range?
So what he does, he casts stop time, and then he casts as many delayed blast fireballs as he has the ability to do, and then he walks away.
He walks away.
Probably like at least 10 of them.
Yeah, 10 of them, and then he goes away.
At different levels, of course.
Yeah.
He also uses a legendary action too. 'Cause he definitely has one of those.
What does stop time do? Time stop.
I don't know. It's kind of self-explanatory. But it
Let's
sounds
see.
broken. It kind of sounds broken.
Well, first, they can't.
You get to take about 4 turns in a row
1d4
while nobody
plus
does
1 turn.
anything.
Also, they can't do like a reaction if you walk past them and.
No, you completely stop time for everyone except for you.
Oh.
Now it ends early if you do something that affects a creature or object being worn by a creature other than you. So you could do delayed blast fireball.
You can do all the prep you want, but you can't actually go.
Well, you could cast delayed blast fireball because it doesn't affect anything until it blows up.
You can do all the prep you want for when it stops and immediately do a bunch of stuff. But you during that time you can't just walk up to someone and start whacking.
And you'd only get to do, it's a 1d4 plus 1 turns that you get to take.
Yep.
So if you rolled a 2 or a 3, you could cast 3 or 4. Well, you'd have to take 1 turn to get the heck out of dodge. So that'd only be like 2 or 3 fireballs you could cast before you disappeared. That hardly seems legal. I mean, it certainly could be.
At that point, you'd probably just do something like prismatic wall.
Well, there's the one. What's the one that kills anything? It's the force cage, and then the sickness. that will kill anything.
Sickness.
You get force cage, and then there's a sickness. Let's see, sickening radiance,
Oh yeah, that one.
because that one causes you to. Everybody that's caught in the force cage has to roll, and they take 4d10 radiant damage if they fail their roll, and a level of exhaustion. So I don't care how many hit points you have. Once you get to that 6th level of exhaustion, you're dead.
That was the one with mittens that I kind of
Pretty much what my
messed up and everyone else kept running into and failing.
Yeah, the force cage is the one that's high level. The sickening radiance, if you have them trapped in there, like that door, you cast it in, slam the door, and if they're stuck in there.
Problem is, both of them are concentration.
Yeah, but shorter.
Yeah, let's see, is force cages concentration? Probably.
Yeah, well, that's like max version.
No, force cage is not.
Your ogre looks like your ogre. Yes.
You create a cage that lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let me try it.
Yeah.
Air quality over the last
Yeah, no, that's
they've lost their last little bit of like, this is what we were doing to de-stress. This is
Right.
what we were doing to, kind of reconnect and everything.
Yeah, that's all kind of gone in September.
Yeah, it is. Beep, beep.
So,
But it does block spells.
what blocks?
Force cage.
Yes.
And block travel.
So you'd have to cast the sickening radiance first, and then the force cage.
So,
This block just to protect us.
Halaster leads you
Into Sholazar.
to a section of Dweomercore, and there's this path, and then you see a set of double doors ahead. He tells you that beyond those doors, that's where the devils have set up shop.
Do they sell stuff?
Y'all know Bob. I got a friend amongst y'all. Just no, call Bob. He'll vouch for us.
Yeah, that.
We should
That could
actually,
actually work.
Has
if,
Bob
if
just-
they're willing to talk to us.
It's probably
Watch
Bob.
Well, I mean, we're missing a devil. We have customers piling up like, hey, I thought we could bet our ever-living souls here, alright? Heard from my buddy.
So Aaron will walk up to the door and listen.
Watch Bob be an even greater.
So
threat.
you're gonna go up to the door and
As soon
listen?
as you start listening.
I'll throw 1 on it.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. So do you guys tell me about the Raven Queen?
No.
We should have told him about that. I was like, we should tell him about the Raven Queen.
No, you should tell me about the Raven.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you about the Raven Queen.
Okay.
Well, it's
thank
the
you.
queen that summons ravens.
Yes.
Basically.
That's what you get out of it, because your intelligence is a 6. You're like, Raven Queen that's. A Raven that's a queen.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
She's magical and she
26.
she's evil.
So, on the other side of the door, you hear what can only be described by you. Do you speak Infernal?
Let me see. Languages.
I speak some.
I
I
think
do not.
Narote does.
I do not. Undercommon is the closest I get.
So, the only thing that you can describe it as is
She's gonna talk to a demon.
chanting of a diabolic nature.
Okay.
I have ready. I know 3
Well,
languages.
I noticed that the hinges on this door are on this side. The door's open this way.
Yeah, the doors open away from you.
Oh, they do?
They
Oh.
push in.
He speaks infernal.
Also, Abyssal and Deep Speech.
Oh, so you want what? Do you understand
He
what?
speaks all the
I
weird
hear,
languages.
I hear diabolical chanting on the other side of this door.
They're probably telling you like their god. So.
I go to the door and try opening it.
Where am I?
I'll help
Where's my
is-
command
yeah,
sheet?
you know, since I have told you that it's there, I guess
So-
it's my assistance.
You go to the door and you listen. And when you press your ear to the door, I see you. And the doors open.
Yeah, I think you would have been the one who. I'm ready to roll initiative.
I have advantage on initiative.
I also have advantage on initiative because of my shield.
You have to wait.
I have advantage on initiative for the say so.
You see on the other side of the door,
Yeah.
there are 5 barbed devils.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Does someone have a fireball here? Just fireball.
They're about the height of a
They're
dwarf
from hell. They're gonna be.
with spines sticking out all over them. Roll initiative.
I knew it. I told you it was going to be initiative.
Oh crap. No. Go back. Where did it go?
What'd you get, Ike? 17. I got an 11. Aaron got an 11.
I have 17.
Of course I get one.
23.
How are you? You're getting such bad initiative.
Oh man, I've
Even
been
though you
rolling
get
terrible today.
Shamish, what'd you get?
17.
Aaron's got an 11. Which just means he doesn't get to go running into that pit of death first.
Even though you're
I do.
Why does this ultra super powerful wizard want us to do anything?
He's
When
toying
you
with
turn
us.
around, Halaster is gone.
Of
Yeah,
course he is.
He's just totally messing with us.
Why does he want us to do anything
He's
where he
testing
could
our
totally
power
just do it himself?
What is your
Because
new
he's
character's
summoned these
name?
devils.
Mine?
Yeah,
Gallock.
To lock.
Gallock.
Galoshes.
Gallock, what did you get?
23.
Damn. What's your
Double dog
plus
damn.
to initiative?
Huh?
What's your plus to initiative?
Plus 4.
Yeah.
My
So you got
dexterity.
a.
Telfar, what'd you get?
You got a nat 20.
I got 11.
No. I got 19.
Oh, 9.
Thrick
19.
and Cancel.
21.
Damn it, I'm going for it.
Wow, you're so slow at that, what, 17?
OMG.
Gallock, what would you like to do?
I am going to
Wrong.
enter a mindless rage.
Okay.
And,
What kind of barbarian are you?
I forget what it's called. I'm not the totem animal one.
Okay.
You're the murder everything one?
Yeah, the murder everything one. And I am going to,
So your boulder counts as a mace. Or probably more as a great club, really.
I was, it has the stats of a maul.
That works. That works.
A great mall.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would be a great maul. Well, all malls are great. It's a malls
It's a
are
pretty
a
great one.
two-handed warrior.
So great.
so I'm going to attack the nearest barbed devil
Okay.
So you got
with my rock.
So you kind of push everybody out of the way.
I step over everyone and just move cancel a little bit.
There you go.
I'm huge. And that is 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, yeah.
That's for my first attack.
Do you want to burn through more damage here? All of our banishments here.
Does rock not do a lot?
23 damage.
Oh, wow.
10?
Second attack.
How many attacks do you have?
2.
Oh.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah, you can up this spell each time you use any charge.
25 damage.
One additional.
Okay.
Check out 2 giant
He takes it.
takes it. These things are
Okay.
finicky.
And there's 5 of them.
Anything with a bonus action or
I used bonus
Let me look.
kick them with my foot.
You got your minion with you?
No, that's for Neurotate.
Oh, right.
Nope. But on my next turn, I'm gonna enter
Unless we don't
Frenzy.
grab at them.
okay.
That's the one.
Barb Devils also go on 23.
Get angry at me.
How much health do you have?
73 hit points.
Only 73.
So the one that
Only
the one that
73.
you just hit is going to make 3 attacks on you. 2 claw and 1 tail.
Oh, okay. What's their tail look like?
Yes.
Everything is
The first attack, 17 to hit.
Miss.
Second attack with a claw, another 17 to hit. Tail, $22 to hit.
That's a hit.
That would have hit me too.
Until I can get my dexterity higher.
For 14 points of damage. Piercing damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Wait a minute.
For 1 hit, yeah.
Wait.
Right, because you're raging.
Yeah.
That was your bonus action.
So I take 7 damage.
Yep.
Do you have the one where if it's magical as well, you take half or no?
Yeah, I have danger sense. Advantage on saving throws versus traps and spells.
The second Barb Devil, right behind him, steps forward and is also going to attack you.
Yeah, just you're on meat shield, even though you have less health than us.
23 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
I'm more meat shield.
For 7 points of piercing damage, so 3.
Ow.
Gonna miss you with a 9 and his tail. You get, if you want, he rolled a nat 1, you can make an attack with your reaction.
I'm gonna do that.
Rock, crush.
He basically just he provoked an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
You're rolling that one.
Yep.
Not 20.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
For a
This
total of
tail he
25.
just tries to attack you with may not be its tail anymore.
Right.
It is my
So
pancake.
that's
This is my tail.
8.
Mine. What'll that fetch on the Goblin Auction House? Double tail. For all of your witchy ingredient needs.
Yeah, do the math.
31 damage.
Yikes. So you bring your rock down, and
Wait.
he tries to hit you with his tail, and you shear the tail right off and crush it into the paving stones.
Did I kill it?
No, but he
well,
no longer has a tail attack.
I forgot to add my extra 10 to damage because of my great
Awesome.
weapon master. I forgot to double that too.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not going to kill him.
Oh. More
'Cause that only makes it 40 something. These guys are way tougher than that. The
Okay.
other 3.
That would make it.
But his tail's gone, so you know he's
40.
screaming in that.
That would make it 43.
That was my favorite tail.
The other 3 are all going to hurl flames at you.
Ooh.
Bring it on.
Wait, do I get a saving throw?
Casting, isn't
No.
Dexterity.
Soft 20 misses you. 22 to hit.
Hit.
And
Wait, no. The soft 20 also hits me.
oh, it does. Okay.
But isn't your thing 18?
He's not that weak. You rolled a lot of 22s to hit you.
23 points of fire damage. So 12. Or 11. 11 points of fire damage. The second guy missed the first time. 23 to hit. For total, after being halved, 4 points of fire damage. And the last guy misses with 15, misses with an 11.
Okay.
Kind of hurt.
How's your health looking? I know you're.
I'm down to 50 health points.
Out of what?
I need to improve my health is what I need to do.
Yeah, you do. You are the biggest one here, and you thought you'd like to have a little long.
Cancel. What would you like to do?
Did you roll really
He
bad?
probably would have.
Carnage.
He probably would have been downed if he didn't take half of one of those.
Carnage command.
Devils are not humanoids, right?
No, they are fiends.
Does that mean
But they're banishable.
Yes.
I never understood what humanoids were because it's not a separate infantry.
Humans, dwarves,
Elves.
elves.
Yeah, but
Pretty much all of
aren't
the player
trolls,
races.
ogres, and goblins humanoids as well?
Those are goblinoids.
Yeah, the goblins are, and like goblins, ogres, orcs. Yes, technically they're humanoids because there's no such thing anymore as a quote unquote goblinoid. But they are considered the goblinoid races.
The Mongoloids, of
Oh.
course.
The Mongoloids.
You know, the Mongoloid races, the Goblinoid races.
I was gonna cast banishment on those three.
Okay. What kind of save do they get?
Charisma save.
Are they?
They get to make the saves with advantage.
Oh yeah, so aren't they like proficient in charisma? Oh yeah, they convinced me to go sell our souls for a game. That's rigged.
13, 16, ugh, and a 9.
That's with advantage?
Yeah.
Only one saves.
So we're looking at 5 devils?
So 2 of them,
Only one saves, and that's because it exactly made it.
2 of them are banished.
Yay.
2 of them
Your floor
Another
tiles
one?
are really pretty.
stairs and ladders.
Stairs and ladders.
Here.
Sounds like a board game.
I know, right?
So who's
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do? Thrick, what would you like to do?
How many of them are there?
There are now 3 left.
I can barely fit right there.
I'm gonna cast banishment at 5th level. So for 2
My
of them.
character's always
For 2 of
moving
them?
a little bit in closed spaces. It's really bad for my back.
First one gets a 16.
That failed.
Why I just gonna
You're
punch
needs to
the.
do these, the little
Yeah.
things, right? that-
Second one gets an 11.
I just pop
So
it.
they both fail.
Just gotta punch
Okay.
the ceiling a little bit to make it a little
Which
bit higher.
2 did you target? The 2 in the doorway, or one of the ones in the doorway and the one at the
Just tear
back?
out the
One
slabs.
in the doorway and one in back.
what are you doing?
Banishment.
Sent them
Oh, you're
home. He said,
also banishing them.
your mama's calling. Disappeared.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Okay. There is one left that has no tail. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Can I kill him, please?
That's it.
Okay. Shamish,
I
what
can
would you
just
like to
kill
do?
you after the
I'm
fight.
just gonna walk up to him and
See if he wants to make a deal!
Do a banish
No,
all
the
smite.
devil.
I
Yeah,
smashed
that
his
is-
tail.
Well, now you'd be more willing to make a deal.
Yeah,
Would he
We
though?
smashed your tail, we fucked up your buddies. Wanna make a deal?
yeah. I'm gonna go up to him and say, "You want to make a deal?"
So,
The paladin
Let
walks
me-
up to the.
let me get this straight. The paladin wants to go up
Oh yeah,
to
they're
the
right there.
devil
No.
and ask the devil if he wants to make a deal.
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
for you. It's not for you, buddy. But you can pass your turn.
No, I'm going to murder that thing
Alright, well.
with
fair
my
enough.
divine power.
Yeah, smite it the shit out.
Whom I will
Okay.
I'm gonna do a. It's hurt. It on its tail crush.
Like I said, vanishing smite.
Banish?
Yeah. It's a smite and a banish.
Yeah,
Use it. Use it.
if you got it. Let me see if you got it.
Smoke it if you got it.
Banishing, that's a 5th level smite.
Oh, you might not have it.
No, I only have level 3.
But it's pretty freaking awesome.
I'm gonna hit him with a divine smite though. You know.
Well, of course.
Feel the lights.
Okay.
I'm only hitting him with a level 1 though, so that I still have.
Saving those slots.
That's my 2d6 and my DA. Well, I'm just gathering them up because it's easier to find them later.
Now you're just gonna roll ones.
Is a 17 hit?
It does.
Okay, well, I think I already do divine damage without using the divine.
Do you have improved divine smite?
Yeah.
So yeah, you automatically do a 1d8 of divine
Yeah, so
smite
I get to add
every
an
time you
extra
hit.
one,
Plus,
yeah.
because he's a fiend, you get another additional d8. So your level 1 divine smite does 3d8, not 2.
Plus
Just
the-
fiend.
Plus the improved.
Plus the improved, so that's 48 total.
And then the D8 of my sword. And the 2d6.
And then they go back the other direction. Sorry, I ran out of paper for those notes. So that's the beginning, and if you flip it around and go through the other direction, that's the end.
31 damage.
Okay. He takes that.
And I'm gonna want them back because I'm gonna want my sketches back.
Yeah, of course.
Is he bad? Is he hurt? Or is he feeling still
He's about
looking kind of beat up?
a third down.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hit him again. If he's 1/3 down?
They're
You
strong.
need to do a lot of damage.
Okay, now I'm thinking I should go up in levels.
Maybe you guys should have brought Norate and his
Okay.
inflict.
I'm gonna do a level 2
Okay.
Divine Smite and a level 1 Wrathful Smite.
Okay. So that's 5d8 for divine smite if you're dead.
5d8, so.
So roll a 20.
Yes. Roll all that shit twice.
Yep.
You jinxed it.
You did?
I got a 20.
Well, that's not a jinx.
That's a
A nat 20?
A nat 20.
So all the damage is rolled twice.
Yes.
That's a
I
prediction.
don't even think I need that
He's
next
a
spell.
prophesizer.
No, I'm not even gonna use it.
clairvoyance right there, Carl.
He's a prophet.
So what? How many d8?
And thus
was it?
starts
Five.
the Church of
5.
Carl.
A 5. That's
By
just for the.
predicting what its dice rolls.
Photoshop.
Do I not? Well, okay, I can never find them when I need them. I have them, I just can't find them.
I just roll everything.
Why? I think I might actually lie.
Look, it's an owlbear dice pad.
So do I share.
It's very soft.
And then the 2d6.
The word for soft is yawarakai. Yeah, I'll write it down for you.
That's my first roll.
There you are, you're welcome. swirl is Yawarakai. Skin can be
86
Yawarakai
damage.
if it's soft.
Okay. So
Like
yeah, you
flaky,
killed them.
scaly, dry skin. You have very soft. Yeah. That's not Yawarakai.
Nice. It's not 100, but
Wait,
that's
My
nice.
skin.
Yeah, Yawarakai.
And that was only
So it can be a
level
fuzzy kind of soft, or it can be like a supple, tender kind of soft.
three. It could be a crispy soft.
Both kinds. No, there's no crispy soft.
There is a crispy soft.
No, there's no crispy soft. That's crueler donut.
Crispy sauce. Soft crispy sauce? No,
okay.
crispy sauce.
You step in, and there is a door to your left, and there is just a small walk. There is a door to the right.
Well, I was dressed as Halaster for that fight just to mess with him. But I'm gonna...
No, stay in that.
No, I'm dropping it. Telfar's gonna listen at this door.
Okay. Go and make a perception check.
What if they're scared of Halaster?
My character is eager to get to the large spaces because he's feeling very cramped.
Yeah.
15 plus 3 is a perception.
I just take 1 damage per day of crouching down in caves.
27 perception.
That's pretty good. So
Perception?
you hear the sound of rushing water. And the sound of jingling chains.
We got chains and water up in here, y'all.
Oh, shark.
So
a
there
bridge.
is a chained demon.
It's a bridge.
A chained demon,
Chain bridge.
but they're pouring holy
All right,
water over
next
it.
door.
Chain bridge, yeah.
The next door,
Next door.
They're pouring holy water over it so it doesn't escape.
make a perception check.
Will do. $23.
You hear the sound of dice on a wooden table, and then everything goes silent.
Oh.
What kind of demons are being kept down here?
We
Bob,
found the
is it Bob?
D&D
Guys,
group.
maybe it's Bob.
We found the D&D group
We found the D&D. They're playing their own D&D.
within the D&D, and they have an instance where they've encountered fictional players in another world D&D.
So it's just an infinite loop. We're playing D&D and then they're playing D&D.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, I did totally drop the Halaster guys.
What if they like scared
They
them?
open the door right in front of my face while I'm like, oh, hi.
So the door opens. Standing in front of you, there is a bearded devil. There are 3 bearded devils in here.
Oh,
And standing on the table where they were playing dice is a barbed devil. Standing on the table, shrieking in infernal.
Really want the high initiative,
there
y'all.
we go. 20. Soft one.
I'm using a luck point on my natty 2, which is the worst thing I can roll.
Just get initiative on just get it.
22 for Galak.
Hold on.
Good luck, call.
Galak.
Okay. Shemish.
20. Top 20.
Aaron got an 11.
What the same number?
How many is in there, Chris?
4.
I think something's
3
wrong
barbed
with
and 1. And
3 bearded and 1 barbed.
3 bearded, 1
There's a
barbed.
wasp over there.
Gallic, what'd you get?
There's a wasp hiding in the light.
Carl has bad luck.
Right now, yeah.
What'd you get?
That was 22.
22?
Yes.
It's not good.
Telfar.
It likes to carry. No, it's got cooties now.
20.
20?
He's trying to. I didn't roll one.
Get the cooties all
Rick?
over.
11.
This is real bad.
Not that good.
And Kansas.
Poor thing. I got maybe. I don't roll it like this, and this was when I did it. 17. I rolled it this way, and it got 17.
attack the bearded devil.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, it's an ad 20.
Nice.
And I'm going to
Rock.
smash him with my rock.
Bearded or barb?
Bearded.
Barb is on the table,
Five.
screaming with a wand or something, right?
3.
He's just screaming infernal.
He's pointing or pointing a thing at the door?
Pointing.
Pointing, not pointing a thing at.
No.
Got it.
$37 damage.
Okay.
And then for my for my second attack.
Okay.
Wait. That's a miss with a 2. And for my frenzy attack.
That hits.
Okay.
What do you recommend?
24 damage.
Okay. So you kill the bearded devil.
I smash him 3 times in the head with my rock. Come on,
Halaster
go to
Blackcloak
sleep.
here on purpose.
Probably did.
Yeah, and
Let's just say it summon.
so that's my turn.
Okay. Shamish, what would you like to do?
So is any of them dead yet?
One of them.
Okay, one is dead. Cool.
I smashed one to
So
jelly.
I'm gonna get the one of them that's on the table. If I
Okay.
can get to him.
Yep, that's 20 feet of movement.
And I'm gonna
Leave him on the table.
yeah.
Ooh. But this bearded devil would have an attack of opportunity on him. He's got a 10-foot reach. He's carrying a glaive.
They don't do that much damage, but
Oh, I'll go for it.
They're all they're bearded devil.
I need to heal.
they're young bomb. They are young
Chris never
bomb.
gets to roll attacks.
21 to hit.
Oh god, that barely hits. That was exact. If he rolled a 20, that would have not hit me.
If you had rolled a 20, it would have been higher.
Oh well, if he rolled a 19 and plus 1, or whatever.
If he had a soft one.
Do I still got the move after it though?
It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Unless he's got.
Unless you die.
Unless I die. but-
Doesn't stop you.
I have a 98 for my health, so I almost have 100. So
So you take 6 points of slashing damage.
cool.
And you need to succeed on DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
DC 12. Constitution. 13.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and make your attack on the barbed devil.
I'm just gonna. He might die from when I hit him.
Rick, what did you get for
Is
your
that
initiative?
soft 20 hit?
It does.
I'm
Would you
gonna do a
heal
level
me?
3
Okay.
divine smite, so that would be.
That would be 5d8. So a total of 68 because you have improved.
I don't think I have that many. I have
Just roll 1 again.
5. I have 5, 6. Okay, you know, I have the exact amount of d8s I need. And I'm also gonna hit him with a level 1. Brandon smite,
Okay.
because I'm feeling up it. And I
He is immune to fire.
God damn it. There's not any. I don't only have blinding. Oh, thunderous smite. I have thunderous smite.
Okay.
Does thunderous smite work? On him?
Yeah, he does no resistance to thunder.
Okay. Tiny roll. Ooh, God. Ooh, God, all of these are like over 6.
Do it.
Yeah, he might be totally gonna die. I already did.
Eight 54.
No. Hope there's not very many days.
Shouldn't be, just left overnight.
Oh, well then I feel safe.
Yeah, but you still gotta take a shower.
7.
Still gotta take a shower.
70 points?
Yes.
I already
Okay.
took a shower.
She takes that.
He takes that?
Yep.
Oh, God.
I thought you were adverse to my advice.
He probably badly
I don't
hurt
want
that.
it.
I
Yeah.
finished a video, I started another one, I said,
Yeah, I can see it. I saw it
I'm
second
gonna
time.
take a shower also.
Well, this is right. I'm not gonna want to worry about
Yeah.
this
Okay.
later.
Felt like, yeah,
I don't think I'll need any
I'm
more.
probably gonna make myself wait until last minute.
And then people get
And then
grumpy about
feel
that.
Is it 18 by
about
itself
it.
then?
Yeah.
Doesn't work
Could've
out.
done it earlier.
Add it. Or does 25
Good on you. I can hear it.
25?
Yeah.
Okay.
25.
He takes it.
Oh no, that's not my damage. If I added my 18 that I rolled, I could get it.
So, have you been communicating with Jim about the,
I've been communicating with Jin about what?
Jim,
Jim. Cousin Jim.
cousin Jim,
About?
Middle Earth